In this video, we're going to go over how to convert text to numbers in Microsoft Excel. If you happen to be watching this video directly on YouTube as compared to on the website at alphaanalyst.com, please click in the description if you would like to go to the website and download a free copy of this Excel spreadsheet that we're going over. Over here in this blue section, you'll see that we have some numbers that are formatted as text. Let's talk about how to convert them into number format. If you click on one of the cells, you'll notice that there's a yellow error message to the left. If we click on this error message, we'll see that one of the options is to convert the number into number format as compared to text format. So we can simply click on each of these cells and then click on the error message and then click on convert to number. After we did that, you can see that the error message went away. So the previous cells had error messages, whereas the current ones don't. The current ones are number format. If you have a large data set, this might not work for you. For example, if you had 4 data points, it might take you only a few seconds to be able to make this correction. But what if you have 5,000 data points? You might need a way to go through far more numbers than this. So go to an empty column and type in equals, and then click on the value that you're trying to fix, and then type in plus and type in 0. So we're basically saying take the value in the cell that needs to be fixed plus 0. Once you hit enter, you can see that it converted the format from a text format into a number format. Now to bring this down, we can simply double click on the green square on the bottom right part of the cell, and that will bring down the formula. Another option is to click on that green square and drag that down. Another option is to copy that cell and then highlight the remaining cells below it and click on paste. And obviously another option would be to do Control-C or Command-C to copy that and then highlight these remaining cells and do Control-V or Command-V to paste it. So that works pretty well, but let's talk about some other solutions just in case you're looking for a better way to do this. So if you want to, you can remove the spaces manually, and sometimes that's the issue. So if you look at this data, you can see that there's actually spaces in front of the numbers in addition to it being formatted as text. So if that's the case, you can simply highlight the cells that have that issue, and then you can, on the home menu, click on this button right here that says find and select. So once again, it's the home menu, and it's on the far right side. It says find and select, and then in this menu you can click on the second option which says replace. If you want to do a shortcut is to hold down the Control key and hit the H button, or you can hold down Command H if you're on a Mac. So once you have this menu popped up where it says replace, we're going to type a space where it says find what, and then we're going to leave this blank where it says replace with. So we're basically saying if you find a space, replace it with nothing. Once you have that typed in, you can click this button that says replace all. It tells us that they replaced 20 spaces with blanks. And you can see that all of these values now are in number format and not in text format. So let's talk about one other option that you might want to consider if you're still having issues. So I'm going to format these cells in text format right now. So because it's formatted in text, there's a good chance that formulas will not work. So if I do equals 1 plus 1, you're going to see that it did not result in any formula taking place. It simply resulted in 1 plus 1 showing up as text. So to make this work, here's what we can do. We can click on the cells that we care about, for example, this cell through this cell, and we can come up to the home menu where it says font. We're going to click on this button down here to go to font settings, and the font settings box comes up. Once we're at this dialog box that says format cells, we want to go to the far left option right here in the tab that says number. And another option to get there that's a shortcut is if you hold down the control button and click 1, or if you're on a Mac, you can do Command 1. This will bring up the exact dialog box that we're looking for. So once you're here, we want to change the format. So you could click on number, which is the second option from the top. And if you want to, you can change the number of decimal places. So I just changed it from 2 decimal places to 0. And then I clicked OK. So once you do that, you might not see too much of a change right away, but if you go to this cell and double click on it and then hit enter, you'll see that now the formula should work. So now if in this cell I do equals 1 plus 1, you'll see that it worked. So overall, the main takeaway is that the fastest way to solve this problem is to click on the cell and then use the error message. We found that a better way to do it for a large data set is to do equals the value plus 0. And we also looked at an alternative solution that basically removed spaces if that's what the problem was. I hope you found this video to be useful. Please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and please leave some comments to let me know your thoughts on this. Thank you.